We're going to be taking a tour of this tiny house right here behind me. It has everything you need inside. King bed, washer, dryer, full bathroom, and it's all under 500 square feet of living space. It's charming. Let's go check it out. We're in Kingston, Tennessee, about 30 minutes outside of Knoxville, Tennessee, at the Tennessee Farmhouse. This is a brand new tiny house located on 37 acres of land, and it is just beautiful here. You drive down the driveway. It's a really long path that leads to your tiny house, which is set far back, open fields in the front with the tree line all around you. It's a beautiful setting, and the tiny house is beautiful as well. Very typical farmhouse style. The plans are available down in the link in the description below if you want to build this exact place, and I think it is a really good layout. They painted the exterior white, windows all around, a huge front porch here in the front with these beautiful wood beams, seating on both sides, rocking chairs, and on this side we have a swinging chair. You can't have a farmhouse without a swinging chair on the front porch, if you ask me. This front door is absolutely beautiful, the wood with the windows, and even has windows above the door. I really like the brick that they did with the steps, and it wraps around the entire foundation of this tiny house. It looks great. I think they just did a fantastic job with everything. If we walk around on this side, they have a included fire pit area with string lights, the firewood's included, and a couple chairs all around the fire pit for a nice cozy night. And I can't ask for a better setting for this tiny house. It is just secluded, it's private, we are really close to town, about a 6-minute drive from the grocery store, all the food options, and we're only minutes from Watts Bar Lake, so plenty of activities to do around there. Let's go inside and check it out. Walking inside, the space is exactly 484 square feet. Kitchen, living room, full-size bathroom in your bedroom. There are 2 beds in here as well. I'll show you that here in a second. Very nice size for a tiny house. It's still under that 500 square foot mark, so very fun being in here. I love tiny houses. The first space we walk into is your living room area. This left side has your couch. Very spacious couch. You can lay down on this couch, take a nap if you want to. It's not that small. And underneath it, if we open up these cushions, this is where your second bed is at. So if you need 2 beds, if you decide to bring your kids, or if you just really want to come here with all of your friends, I guess, there are 2 beds in here. But we'll close that back up. I don't need the second bed. I like to sit on the couch, and it's surrounded by these really tall windows, nice blinds on them, easy to close and open, and just beautiful views from out here in these windows. You don't see another house in sight. You got festive decorations all around here. Over here we have a record player and just nice lights all around. And this all faces a frame TV mounted above the fireplace. This is a gas fireplace, really easy to turn on. Can you have a farmhouse without a fireplace? I don't think so. And it looks great over here. And with the TV up above, it all looks seamless and just wonderful. The table next to the fireplace has a bunch of book options. I'm really liking this one. This country book I found it really interesting to read. This recipe is chickpea coffee. I've never heard of that. Lots of other book options over here, and this sums up your entire living room space. It is a lot of room. This probably takes up the majority of the tiny house. The shiplap on the walls look great as well. One of my favorite styles of shiplap, if you take a closer look, they keep the gaps in between each board, and the nail holes are all lined up from the floor to the ceiling, and it just looks great. And now we continue on into your kitchen. I am seated here in the kitchen, right on their bar stool seats on this side of the countertop. 4 of them total. They look really nice, blend right in with the farmhouse style. Very modern in here, if you ask me. The countertop wraps around all the way over here. Plenty of space. They leave a lot of goodies on the countertop as well. Tons of snacks. My favorite were these homemade mini blueberry muffins. There's probably like 20 here. I ate nearly all of them. A lot of calories that I took in on this one-day trip here. They were so good. So the host made them herself, brings them over here, and it's just a really nice southern hospitality gesture, if you ask me. Plenty of other options with your coffee supply. They leave hot cocoa with marshmallows and candy canes. Very, very nice. And then there is the classic style refrigerator and stove over here. Gas burner on top. You can cook stuff in the oven down below, and then the light blue